Hey everybody, Josh here. Today I'm going to show you how you can plan an amazingly memorable vacation using a chatbot. I'm on a site called UseVacay.com and they have a chatbot. I think it's their own chatbot engine, as you can see here. It looks pretty cool. This is some advanced things you don't really need to worry about with your chatbot usually, but it just shows that they're into the technology and it may be proprietary. You'll see sites like Expedia, Travelocity, they all have chatbots. So let's see what this chatbot can do to plan our amazingly memorable vacation. I want to go on a trip to Iceland, which I do. So as you can see, it's a chat interface, except it returns more than, chatty type text. It returns it in a document format, which is cool because I could use this and paste it into my word processor, my Google Docs, whatever. And it gives me links to the website. So it gives me destination, accommodations, dining, things to do, and even an itinerary. And I can say, great. Since this is the chatbot, I can keep talking to it. Great. But I want to see northern lights and a polar bear and fish. So you'll see that very quickly, instantly, the chatbot goes through and it makes a completely different itinerary based on my new context of I want to see the northern lights and a polar bear, and I don't eat fish. And you can see the description kind of changes. So it tells me different places to go where I could actually see these. Here's a Northern Lights tour, a lagoon tour, a jeep tour, flights. The itinerary changed based on what I want it to do. And I can say, awesome. Now make it a 15-day trip, 5 days in Montreal. I think that'd be on the way home for me if I live in Chicago, right? Yeah. Awesome. So now it's going to add in some stuff. It's going to make the trip a lot longer. And it keeps going and going and going. So this is an example of a chatbot specifically designed for planning your next vacation. If you want to use ChatGPT, you can as well. It's not as polished, but just to show you real quick down here, I could say, I need help planning a vacation to Iceland. Yeah, Iceland. Can you help me? Let's say 5 days, and I want to see the northern lights, and I don't eat fish. Please provide links and an itinerary. So ChatGPT 4, since it can go online, it can do a lot more detailed stuff. And if you'll notice, ChatGPT just said searching Bing, because Bing is owned by Microsoft, who bought OpenAI, who owns ChatGPT. So apparently now they're integrating with Bing to process information differently and better, I'm sure, because here is my nice 5-day trip to Iceland focused on seeing the northern lights and avoiding fish. There aren't any links in here, so it's not as good as this Vacay site, which is why different chatbots are becoming flavored for different activities. This will become way better at planning your vacation than just pure ChatGPT. So that is where we'll go with this, is when you start adding on layers above the chat engines. And that is the tutorial on planning your next memorable vacation with chat. Thank you.